Hey everybody, Dan Warby with Keller Williams, West Ventura County here. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm dating myself here, but do you guys remember Matthew Leskow? I remember watching his free money from the government infomercials as a kid, and I actually saw him out and about one time down in West LA. He was running right by me on 3rd Street Promenade in his question mark suit and all. Anyway, this week I feel a little bit like Matthew Leskow because I wanted to take a sec and talk to you guys about where to find help with your down payment when buying a house. It's not exactly free money from the government, but down payment assistance programs are definitely out there. And I think a lot of people will be surprised at how much they are actually eligible for. Getting people into homes is more important than ever for me because interest rates are at historic lows right now. And by historically low, I mean they've literally never been lower in American history. Since your home is by far the largest finance purchase that most people make in their lives, being able to lock in the balance at such a low rate could be a huge boon for buyers' finances for decades to come. But since this is a housing market, it acts like markets do, and it's very competitive out there in the middle of the price range. So being well versed in how to use down payment assistance programs and how they might affect your transaction is really critical to being the winning offer right now. I think most people know that down payment assistance programs exist, but are pretty confused about how they work and how you can access them. It can be super time consuming to wade through all of the program details online only to find that the program doesn't cover the area you're looking in or that it doesn't apply at your price point. Thankfully, one of the most underappreciated tools that realtors have at their disposal is the California Association of Realtors Down Payment Resource Directory. This thing is amazing. It is a database that pulls together over 400 programs from federal assistance down to the city level that can help buyers with their down payment. It takes into account a ton of information to see what you're eligible for. Address, either an actual address or a general area if you haven't nailed down a specific area yet, the price point, what the property type is, and a ton more. One of the things I really like about it is the fact that you can search for programs specific to your situation and more general programs in the same place. So for example, say you're a former military and now you're a firefighter, your spouse works in education, you guys make $125,000 a year, a dependent in your household of 4 is disabled, and the house you're interested in purchasing is Energy Star qualified. You can select all of those options and all of the programs you're qualified for will be in the same list. It actually live updates too as you go along, making your selections so you can get a rough idea of what's out there. This can save a huge amount of time and energy over having to navigate to each department's separate page and dig through endless PDFs about eligibility requirements. That's assuming you were even aware of all the possibilities in the first place. I see it all the time where people end up leaving a ton of money on the table because they just weren't aware of all the programs they were eligible for, especially first-time homebuyers. Well, I hope that helps. I'll post a link to the Down Payment Resource Directory in the description. Definitely check it out to see what you might qualify for. It's free and there's no registration or anything required, so it's not like you're going to end up with a bunch of spam or they're going to sell your data or anything. As always, let me know if you have any specific questions about how these programs work in West Ventura County. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more West Ventura County real estate content. Have an awesome rest of your week, everybody.